What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Daramola. If you've been here before, I truly and honestly appreciate you guys. If you haven't been here before, thank you so much for joining. It means a lot. However, which way you stumbled upon this video, whether it was through my music or you randomly saw me pop up on your recommended page here on YouTube, the fact that you clicked through definitely means a lot. So thank you so much. For those who don't know me, my name is Daramola. I am a singer-songwriter, a music producer, and a more than occasional YouTuber slash videographer, or however you want to classify essentially what it is that I do. I do hope I give you a reason to join the family, aka subscribe to the channel by the end of this video, during the course of this video, or maybe even now. Which leads me to this. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, make sure you like this video. It definitely helps get this particular video to a lot more people like you. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description box below. I post a lot of stuff that I definitely don't post on YouTube. You know, family functions, family, faith, life, love, all of the above. Instagram is the place for that. So make sure you follow me on there. Let's get right into today's video. Today I'll be talking and walking you guys through what may possibly be the best productivity app I've ever used here on my phone, obviously my iPad or my computer, and it's called Notion. I would like to just throw this out there. This is not a sponsored video. I've been using Notion for a little over a month and a half now, and it has changed how I get work done and how I organize myself. I caught wind of Notion through the recommendation of a YouTuber that I watch a lot, and I just decided to give it a try. This is about a month and a half ago, and honestly this thing has taken my work-life balance to the next level. It's essentially made me more effective in organizing my life, period, to organize my clientele, to organize my pitches, to organize my entire work life and my company. Now obviously as an entrepreneur, you definitely need to get a grip on how it is that you do business on the daily, because if you don't, you will be caught lagging. Now obviously I'll be speaking from the angle of a creative. Like I mentioned, I'm a music producer, and when you get to a space as a music producer, you find that you're doing a lot of work. Notion essentially has helped me to keep track of everything that I've done, everything I am doing, and everything that I want to do. So let's get right into Notion today. I'll be walking through Notion with you guys on my iPad. This is my Notion homepage, and I've essentially built this myself and customized it to fit exactly how I see my life, personal and business. And real quick, I have a quote here, which I believe is by Benjamin Franklin, and it happens to be one of my favorite quotes. For every minute spent in organizing, an hour is earned. And Notion helps you to organize the heck out of your life, out of your business, and out of your personal life also. It's very interesting because as an entrepreneur, or better yet, as a music producer, so oftentimes you get that crossover between your personal life and your business life. And in my case, I'm a married man with a kid. I think it's very important to really treat whatever establishment it is that you're running from an entrepreneurial standpoint as a business. And I can't think of no better way to be able to organize yourself than writing things down. And in this very moment, I can't think of no better application that does that for you. Before I go into my personal Notion setup, I'll give you an example of what it is to add a page here on Notion. The beauty here is you already have templates to play with. So for example, say in your personal life, if you wanted to create a list of goals, you have the template for that. And as you can see, it's grouped into 3 columns: to do, doing, and done. So essentially you have things you want to do, you have things that you're currently doing, and you have things that you have done. Here's what you can do. Say for example, you wanted to learn French and you started learning French. You can always drag that to your doing space. And if you have in some form or fashion perfected the language of French, you can always drag that over to your done section. And this is essentially what the beauty of Notion is. I just think it makes organization a lot more beautiful. You have sales, you have product management, you have more personal templates, you have more marketing templates, and basically you have a lot more templates that you can work with. Or you could just create yours. So say for example, you could create a board and essentially define what your board is, define what your parameters are, and build on from there. Now back to my personal Notion setup. This is my personal. Here I have my habit tracker, I have my goals tracker, I have my music projects tracker, which is where I iron out things I have to do from a personal standpoint. And then for my business, I have my YouTube Sound Better and my company God Dream Supply. So we'll start with Sound Better. Sound Better is a platform where I get to work with other people on either production, songwriting, singing, mixing, and mastering. So in order for me to track my jobs properly, I have grouped them on the board view with the parameters to do, doing, and done. So for example, I have a client called Sella who's looking for a strong male vocal song. I get to do that. Now, as soon as that's done, or better yet, when that's in the process, I drag it over to doing, and as soon as it's done, I drag it over to done. Another space is my YouTube, which for me is super important. The beauty with Notion is you can also link videos, you can put files, you can do whatever on Notion. This is what my YouTube video planner looks like. And I saw this on another YouTuber's page and I copied and customized what it currently looks like. So you have an entire list of the videos that I have posted here on YouTube, and I have everything described in a video type. So I have my short films, I have reviews, music videos, tutorials, vlogs, music production, and unboxings, and everything has a tag. I have the status, which is published, unpublished, or live. I have my published date, my time, and I could, for example, my last post, my top 30 plugins for vocals, what I did was I was able to open up a page in here and then essentially give a synopsis as to what I wanted to speak about and how I wanted to speak about it. This is the beauty of Notion. Also here you have video ideas, and I get to just, I guess, give ideas of videos I want to put out, ones that are completed, ones that are in progress, and ones that are not started. That's my setup. And my God Dream setup, I have, just the core of my company, what the company is about, missions, values, company goals, employee directory, and a whole lot more. I can share so much more about Notion for you guys, but that would take an entire day to do. There are a couple of other YouTubers with dedicated videos, I'm talking 20 minutes long, on essentially what Notion is for them. So make sure you check those guys out. So that's essentially my Notion setup. I think it's a beautiful application because it really does a great job at putting in one space everything you need to maximize your time and, most importantly, get the most work done. If you go through with it, if you use it the way it's supposed to be used and the way it was designed to be used, and if you essentially take your work serious, I would encourage anybody out there to go ahead and download Notion, try it out, use it. It's free, except for businesses, I think, and organizations with a lot of people where you have to chip in a certain amount of money every month, or I guess every year. But other than that, like I said, it's free for you guys to try. Make sure you guys try it out. Leave a comment, message me on Instagram, talk to me about your use with Notion, and we can go back and forth. If anything, within the next few months, or better yet, when I eventually launch my Patreon page, I'll be opening up my own templates and leaving for people to be able to download if you're using Notion. This is my video for today. I truly and honestly appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Till the next video, goodbye. Before I go, if you guys haven't subscribed to me, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's your boy Daramola once again. I appreciate you guys. Peace.